Greetings, YouTube. Welcome to a different channel. Spirit has given us a gentle nudge to go into a different direction with the channel, hence a different channel as of now with no subscribers and thus no videos. It's kind of like, I kind of think of it as a reboot, a reset, or a new beginning into different types of energies. My name is Andrew Bean. I was born in 1977. And I am currently on Earth to fulfill a higher purpose at the moment. And right now it's to usher in the new age of energy and conscious awareness and upliftment. So I say welcome to the new channel. To those old people, I suspect that you will find me if you are divinely guided to hear the messages that I'm broadcasting here. I didn't want to do a little bit too long of an introduction on about me, we can have these discussions and some hopefully enlightening conversations and comments in the box below. So the title is Earth Seeds, Star Beans, and Dragon Seeds, and that's what we're going to be talking about and how it pertains to humanity's upliftment or entering new reality fields of a higher, more positive timeline. Again, this was kind of just brought to me by Spirit's attention being, hey, just popped in the head, so I went with it instead of trying to guess about a title. I just went with what was coming in as guidance in intuitive feelings and feelings. I don't want to do too much of an introduction, so I'm going to get right into it. We're going to tackle here is Earthseed. What exactly is an Earthseed? Well, an Earthseed has had many lives on Earth. An Earthseed typically partners or pairs with dragons in that energy, or the energy of the elementals. And an Earthseed isn't necessarily native to Terra. An Earth seed can also end up being a star seed as well. Most of the time that's what you find. You're going to find that the Earth seed and the star seed are very common, and that the Earth seed came from other star types of earthly type worlds or paradises or garden planets. That in a nutshell is what an Earth seed is. An Earth seed will have a connection into the Earth. Some Earthseed personality traits, they may be very well grounded, may be very down to earth, easy to work with, easy going. It has anything to do with an earthy feeling to their vibration and their tone. And that's what makes up an Earthseed. An Earthseed will definitely work with the consciousness of Earth too, like all star seeds can, so it doesn't even matter whether you gravitate towards any of these labels, as they are just labels onto the overall energy, frequency, or tone of your personal vibration that you carry, or your personal keynote. What's interesting is within the cosmic orchestra, you have different or overtones of light and frequencies and energies. So each one carries a different blueprint, a different combination of both celestial and earthly energies. And no two are unique, so no two are unique when it comes across any spectrum of star being. The star beings that I've named in the channel are basically, I've seen them as high, translucent, very tall beings. They have appeared to me in various dreams, meditations, and activations. And they typically come from certain civilizations that we know of, and future from this timeline, future certain based civilizations. Now, one of those civilizations that I had got a download or channeling or whatever you want to call it from was the S-Sky Ana. S-Sky, like sky, and Ana. And they are, relative to this timeline reality field we're in, they are a future-based civilization. Now, I'm not going to get into it here today, because this is more of a little bit of an intro video to kind of a different direction that we were getting us to go into. And the dragon seed does partner with the earth seed. They typically come from what we would deem dragon worlds, the dragon constellations. And the dragon constellations are legitimately not just in one star system, but they are everywhere across the universe. You will find dragons in Boots. You will find dragons on Antares. You will find dragons in, of course, Hydra. You will find them in Draco, of course, which would be the original star system that looks like the dragon. But they're everywhere. They're across the board. And it is my opinion that they hold a certain key to the universe into humanity's conscious expansion and expanding of the awareness. Anyway, I'm just going to say that to anybody here, welcome. Anyone new, welcome. I look forward to having you, hosting you, even if you don't subscribe. Again, to me, it's not about subscriptions. It's about the breadth of conversation that we can have about our experiences and sharing them, and then forming the dream wave spell that humanity will awaken within. The dream wave spell. Dream walkers, dream weavers, orb weavers. This is the moment of our shining. This is a culmination of timelines into one timeline. We are compressing, in my opinion and feelings, into the event horizon. Don't know when, but it's coming. It's coming. And all life on Earth will be touched in one way, shape, form, or another. I consider life to be like waking reality. That's what the Aboriginals or the indigenous peoples across the world would say. That life is a dream, and you must dream it in because you are the observer. When you observe timelines, all you do is observe and don't get too attached to them. It's easier said than done. I take it from my own personal experience. That you can change the trajectory of the timeline because you are observing it. But that's what quantum physics would say, that you as the observer can change the direction of the timeline. Once something is known about, it was previously hidden or in the dark, for the lack of a better term, and it comes to light, the timeline from the ones hearing about it, somehow, whether it's particularly like a live stream or a video that's recorded, that's a key to accessing that potential field of energy, which is based in the algorithmic structure of the AI. And that's interesting because then that gives you the power to change the structure or the algorithmic AI, or the algorithm, or the program, for the lack of a better term. Just saw spirit confirmation outside a white bird flying overhead on that. Anyway, I'm not going to make this video too long, so bye for now, namaste, and from one heart to another, blessed be, and have a beautiful day, lovelies, no matter where you are in the world. Our love to all. Goodbye for now.